Hope all is well. I've been sleeping all day. And then I had to get up. Usually I'm already up to give me something to eat, something like this. Because I used to didn't eat breakfast. I just noticed that. I never eat breakfast. I eat around this time of day. Normally, but for a minute now, couple months, I've been needing to get up and get something to eat right in the morning. That's strange. But anyways, and I don't know, my appetite is like kind of small. I only went and got me a slice of pizza and I couldn't even finish it. But we'll see what the day holds. I remember on the table I had the dragon card on there. And the dragon was up in the upright, but I forget what was going on with that dragon energy. Anyways, let's just pull something from like a common deck. It's really warm out here today for this time of year. I know that. I came out here like, what the hell? I don't even think it been this hot like most of the so-called summer. And for some reason, y'all, I was trying to get some pictures off my Apple phone. But I'm going around the whole house and I can't find an Apple charger. The phone is like completely dead, and I was trying to put something up on my page. But I don't know. I looked all around the house and I can't find my Apple charger. And everybody that got those newer Apple phones now, they got the newer Apple things, so they don't have the old Apple chargers. Like everybody in the house. And I don't know why. My so-called daughter's cat is in there acting a fool. You know, usually I could go in there, give him a treat or something like that, trick him real quick, and go right out. Somebody is getting into something, y'all. I was looking at this movie or something, this clip, and I could never catch the full clip. I could never catch the thing. It go by so fast, but it's like this neon thing or whatever. And this man goes up to this neon like contraption and he puts his hand on it and it runs his hand or his fingerprint. I think it's the left hand, and then he can get access to something. So I don't know. I just keep thinking like with this Annalisa energy of this cousin, you know what I'm saying? If they keep on doing something, if it's I was like, I'm the son of God, right? But whatever they've been doing over, like, say my person they ended up kicking me out and then matching this person up with my cousin, okay? Because I remember this. I remember way back, okay? After I had my daughter, I told y'all, I got back skinny after I had my first daughter. But then I ended up getting on the Depo-Vir shot and I gained a lot of weight. And I remember within probably like 2005, 2000, between 2005 or 8 or something, I think I've seen my cousin Annalisa, and she had lost a whole bunch of weight. And everybody was like, girl, Annalisa looked good. She lost his weight or whatever like this. So all of us was like sitting around, just watching movies, doing, I don't know. We was just being lazy probably. I don't know. We was all. But she was one of the first people that got up, and then she was on that side of the family, okay, those particular cousins. She was the first one on that side to like lose some weight or whatever. Um, and then I think I lost a little bit. I thought I lost weight. No, I didn't, because okay, listen, okay, I remember now. Because I think and then I had my twins, and then after the twins, I ended up losing weight. Okay. But sometime before that, like while I was still doing my straight mom thing or whatever. And I remember she started looking good and everything like this. And I was thinking, wait a minute. At that time, that could be when somebody, because me and her got like the same build. Like we big bone girls. You know what I'm saying? We got the kind of same build or whatever. But she mixed and I'm not. Okay. So allegedly. So also if there's heavy German in my in-laws, and I think her mother is German. Okay, so it could be something like that. You see what I'm saying? Also, I was telling you somebody like she's a super freak, she's super freaky. So somebody is like really pumping up somebody because of the freakiness or that they're swingers. Okay, because I think that this particular cousin could have been a swinger. All right. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I think that she was introducing us. She wasn't introducing us, but she was telling us that with her husband, her last husband or whatever, that they was entertaining something like this. Okay. So I'm thinking like if people, whoever watching me, be watching people around me. And I think that this is something that could have happened here. You know what I'm saying? Like say this is my in-laws or something like this, or I don't know. I just feel like there's something weird about how these people operate. Oh shoot, my cards are stuck together. The watchers or whatever. So this could be like the watchers pick. You know what I'm saying? God picked somebody. The people picked somebody. God was mad at them people because they didn't pick who God said pick. They picked who they wanted to pick in the Bible, right? So this could be the same thing amongst the watchers and and all these other people here. All right. Now they're already in some type of secret society or something. I'm not. So this could be something like somebody doesn't want to change how something was going. Okay. So this is not like this is this could possibly be not like in this realm that my person could have been dealing with. One of my masculines could have been dealing with this cousin, but maybe in another realm. Okay. But I was just thinking about that with my hand because I'm here. I heard that song Mona Lisa Smiles. So either I could sit back and have a crooked smile on my face or like a smirk on my face after whatever this is that happens. Okay. Or, okay, let me see. Or, because I feel like I've seen a lot of her clones too throughout time. But, or this person, somebody got a smirk on their face. Okay. Um, because they've been able to sneak and do something. So I told you if they did do something to my hand, it's almost like say somebody tried to do some damage or somebody tried to do something weird to copy my fingerprint or something like this so they can use my hand to get into something that I'm supposed to only be able to get into. Somebody could have did something with the skin. Somebody could have did something with the hand. I don't know. I just feel, I promise you, I'm not crazy, y'all. If I tell you how my hand feel, it's almost like somebody dislocated. Like, I just don't know. You know how a broken Barbie arm, they take it off at the ball joint or whatever. Like, I don't know. It just feel like somebody did something. The pain could be just showing me that somebody did something very strange to obtain my fingerprint so that they could get access to something. Do you get what I'm saying? Right? So this is like two people sneaking away, or the clones or something like sneaking away. Okay? The braid. Yeah, like this. Like somebody did something to remove something. Like if you was an Avatar person from the movie Avatar, and somebody cut your tail off, then you cannot hook back up to the Iowa tree or whatever her name is, a Ewa tree or whatever her name is, or if somebody cut the tail of your dragon, they had those flying, dragon things or whatever. It would be like somebody cut off the tail of your dragon thing or whatever, and you could not plug back into him or her. You see what I'm saying? Somebody did something, remove somebody's tail. All right? Identity in reverse, okay? And then we have vision in reverse, okay? And my just thing, but somebody's not a ghost or somebody is not dead. So if this person took this from you, I don't know, maybe this would be something to execute somebody for because somebody just think that they can have what they want. And it's like a lot of people do this shit and then they're going up levels or something, but new levels, new devils, or I don't know, there's something here, okay? Because I feel like somebody saying you didn't think it was you, or oh, I'm sorry that he lied that it's not you or something, and it is me, whatever the fuck this is. But somebody think that they can, I guess, do whatever they want to do. They're gonna pick who they want to pick. But again, I'm hearing that whatever it is, yeah, that's why I said somebody could have lose power for something so nasty or whatever that they did with somebody's identity here. I told y'all like a couple years ago, I was like, I was picking up this energy of like, if somebody steals something from you and try to get through one of these doors, it ain't gonna work because you could get through the door. Yeah, you could take the person's fingerprint and then go up in the door. Yeah, you could take their badge and go up in the door. But when you get there, you expected to have certain things that don't have now, unless somebody said, I'm thinking about the school supply list, how you go to Walmart and those supply lists for all the schools in the county or whatever be on the little tower right there. Now, somebody could have told the person, you need to have this from this person. You need to have a tooth from this person. You need to have, because I keep seeing that tooth card. I'm seeing a tooth card in my mind's eye that's sitting on my desk right now. I got three little things with those little cards that I use, the black and yellow cards, the red and white cards, okay? And then we have the purple cards, okay? The vintage cards. And so on my desk right now, the tooth card been looking at me. I'm like, why do I keep on hearing about a tooth? Yeah, my D baby just lost her first tooth within a couple of weeks. All right. Um, but the thing that concerns me is that when I look at the traces of DNA in the D baby, even if they're trying to leave me with this child as a D baby, or they know something gonna happen to this daughter and I'm gonna be left with a child to raise, whatever the fuck they're doing, this child also has the features of that cousin. Okay. This also have something to do with high German and low German, or somebody like the kings of Spain and then the kings of England is kind of like high and low to me, or London. It's kind of like high and low. But again, you see how this is, how the lady is like she's cut in pieces. You got me going in pieces. Yeah. You see how the praying to a God that they don't believe in. So these are people that already like don't believe in God or something. I mean, they will go to God's children to steal intelligence or something like this, but they don't believe in it or something like this. Or these are people that they don't want to think I'm going to get in trouble for, you know, some kind of sin or whatever they would be doing. Two people killing people, whatever. They don't care. They're not scared of anything. Okay. But I mean, I guess they scared of facing God's children, but they're not scared to take shit from you or whatever. So you see how those brown hands is down here, the feet is up there, the blood is dripping. I don't know. I just feel like something got torn off of somebody. Something got done. All right. You could have a vassal on this earth that is a human, like a full blown human. And sometimes during certain aspects of war, these vassals might have to be put up, and then they might use a decoy. You could be a robot right now. You could be a synth. I could be a hybrid or something like this right now. But something has happened to somebody's body. Like, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Or somebody this could also just lead to like some type of dismemberment. Like somebody's being dismembered or they were dismembered. Okay. And then somebody could also be losing their vision. This is you. Maybe somebody want to know who it is. Yeah, because we got the lantern right here. Okay, in reverse. And then we have power in reverse, identity in reverse, vision in reverse. But I feel like they did this to somebody with the Holy Spirit energy here. Is in the upright. So somebody else is about to lose something because somebody really tried. I'm getting away with doing this. I got away. It's like somebody working at a place and they're like, oh, I got away with taking that $10 out the register. Okay, I got away with doing this. I got away with doing that or something. You got away with doing that. But then now you think you want to rob banks and you didn't get away with that. That's something totally different than, it's something like this. But let's see. All right. Who is this that could be losing like their vision, power? Like somebody had to do something here. Yeah, elixir in reverse. Don't drink the poison. All right. And we got the hedgehog energy here. Is in the upright. They didn't drink something that somebody was serving them. Or this could be like, listen to information that somebody was giving to someone. And we got this Holy Spirit or this sense of purity here. And then we have the ghost here. Because, like, there could have been a lot of people judging somebody or judging you or something like this, swearing up and down that, because, in the Bible, we told, like, we could talk about things all day, but, you know, you just have to be careful when somebody's feeding you information or telling you something about somebody, especially if you think you want. A lot of these people that only believe this stuff right away and look at it in such a way is the people that wanted your downfall, like they wanted you to fall or something like this in the first place. Okay, spider energy. Um, Somebody could have took some power from someone and get like this. Well, I feel like, okay, so I'm getting my other cousin. I think she's a Scorpio. I think these people are Scorpio. No, because Annalisa is a Taurus, or was supposed to be a Taurus, but I could have sworn she was a Scorpio. Same thing with my BFF. She's Aquarius, but I could have sworn when I met her she was a Scorpio. All right, and I know that this particular cousin that looked like this, I know this person is a Scorpio. But I still think that these are people that could have took versions of their clone that was off the rocker. These could be people that's already a little bit, crazy. Okay, somebody could have took somebody's face a long time ago for their lower realm being. Y'all don't want me to get into it, and I'm not going to. As above, so below, and in between. Somebody. As above, this could also be talking about these people that feel like they at an elevated status or they in the spotlight. Whatever this people doing as celebrity, they also have a mini, it's like having a mini house, like on Beetle, you know what, guys. How she went up in her attic or whatever, they had that little motto of the town or the little motto of the town or something. That's what I'm saying. So that's big money right there. Or these renegades or these super rich children, that feel like they can purchase other people and make them into friends like the toy or something like this, okay? But what I'm saying is if people that got money, we'll just say it like that, people that got money, and they in so-called hierarchy or elevated statuses, secret society, something like this, they also have people that live in a regular life like me and you, right? Minimum wage, middle class society, da. So it's almost like these people were taking, say I got 1,000 clones on this earth. These people was hunting down my clones and taking, I said my clothes. The emperor has new clothes. Somebody could be trying to change somebody's clothes. Now, people did this because they knew that it would weaken me as a whole. Whatever being I am on this earth, okay? Beings that resonate with me. So these people went on a hunt to find all my lesser clones that, these people was, flying around or doing whatever the fuck they were doing with. And these bitches dismembered these body parts. Fingerprints, something like this. The face, the skin. It could be something about somebody's beauty or something like this. Somebody don't want to have to take shots or try to make their face. Something about your beauty might just be like, you might just age a little slower. It's like motherfuckers is doing this. Like they're hunting down. This is like poaching. Now, say I need those 1,000 clones for whatever I'm stepping into next, right? Now I'm getting to the point where I will know who my 1,000 clones is, where they is, what I could do with them, shit like this. I'm in the game now, right? And somebody didn't want that. Now, I don't know. I just feel like these people were hunting down say these are family members that they took in the background or the back end to work whatever this is, this Truman Show around me. They know where they are. They know what they was doing with them. Everything always about her. Blah, 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 blah. Somebody, I just don't know. I just feel like some crazy shit like this happened. That's just what I'm getting. Like these people would be ashamed or something like this. Because the DNA is going to match them, but the face is going to look like me. But they're the ones running around with the masculines that's supposed to be with me. They're the ones running around here having opportunities that belong to me. You get what I'm saying? And you still fucking with me. You got your face. You got one of my faces on you. This could also be if they couldn't get me or my clones to do bad things because it's the clones of the Holy Spirit. They could have turned them into dolls where they just do what they say, or somebody click or push something and have them do what they want. And then somebody wanted to have me be seen to do crimes. Because this is the thing, I think I was not supposed to wake up and start saying, people doing stuff in my name, and fooling a lot of people. I wasn't supposed to be able to wake up and say that like that for somebody to understand, wait, that makes sense. So what they did is let these other girls do these things that had to just take like random bodies. These bodies might don't even look like these people. Like their clones don't look like them. The inner workings, the way the mind think is working like them. That's why I said somebody's working with people with mental illness or something. So somebody is claiming like everybody that got schizophrenic. There's a goddess that runs the schizophrenic people. So if God made me and if these people is making something in my image, right? Or if these people, God or these people made stuff in my image, it's like these girls were able to not make stuff in their own image, because it says in the Bible that thou shall not make stuff in your own image and do it duplicate yourself or do whatever this is. And thou shall not duplicate basically me or God or anything in the heavens. But they could grab a whole bunch of girls that they got, from a strip club, or, these girls that got trafficked or something like this, and then instill their chip in them and make these girls think like them, move like them, walk like them, do like them. All right? So the way you walk, that's me. The way you talk, that's me. But then again, okay, why would you want to make something in your image or something like that and then stop it when it gets to its heightened level? Like I said, this is also somebody that wanted to play with somebody or something, and then you started to come up, or people started to be intrigued by your energy here. So do you get what I'm saying? It's like these people broke the system, took my clones and start making them for themselves, or taking pieces from them, or something like this here, to make it seem like I'm like out doing something. These could be lustful people. Like I said, lust don't only have to do with somebody looking at some big old booty and titties. Lusting after I'm trying to remember the exact phrase for this. Lusting after someone's something. It says something like that in the Bible. This is also finding out who is that girl. Pull her up. What's her network? What's she connected to? What gods is in her bloodstream? What? Oh, that's what they about to get. Oh, that's what they about to do. I want that. What? This person is connected to the Queen of England, bitch. Oh my God. That, you see what I'm saying now? Now, mind you, some of these people that was behind the scenes all this time, they've already like poised themselves. They've already like, say it's people that kind of been like on the show, like the Jersey Shore or something like this, right? And to these people, you're a system. I'm a system or something. I may not be a human to these people. I'm a system. I'm a network. I'm something that they're plugged. I'm a web or something like this. Say that's what your energy is. Galactic energy or something like this. I don't know what you could be. Somebody was seeing your stuff and they wanted it, right? But remember, I'm Truman. The family members and the people that was just plants and stuff planted around me when I was little and everything like this, all these people have a foot into the door. They know how to, probably in this day and age, if they chip you, they know how to change your mood. They know how to do this and that or whatever this is. They know where your clones is hiding. They know everything. Somebody was jealous of what God was producing in the main. Somebody is the main fucking event, or somebody is the main. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You're the main character or something like this. People don't like that. It doesn't matter if you at your lowest, your highest, your whatever. The way that you was made and what you're made up, the stuff you're made up of, it's a main thing. Like it has to be on the earth doing whatever. Nothing, something, lots of things, whatever. All right? It's a conduit. All right? Somebody was lustful after this. This could be also people in the background or the watchers like, I want that daughter. Oh, she's so pretty. I want that husband for me. I want a husband like that for me. They could have started cloning my man. Whatever this is, somebody was lusting after. Whoever, God had all eyes on me or you or whoever think this about themselves. These people were lusting. They weren't taking care of your stuff. They wasn't watching you when they knew you was going to a certain side of town, that there might be creatures or entities there that you can't handle, and they're supposed to be watching. They was trying to make sure that they get these people there to take your ass out because they was lusting. All right? Now, somebody could have been lusting, but I think I need to move because I feel like I'm yelling. And my throat, I don't know what the hell is going on with my throat. It's very scratchy. I don't know if somebody's trying to give me some hormones to change me. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. Okay? Deal with it. So somebody is lusting. This could also be somebody jealous because they got the man. They went through a transformation. They thought that that was going to work. And then now this person is lusting after you still, right? And somebody's like, I'm going to put her through like somebody think you higher than me. And somebody's like, I'm going to put her through the transformation. Then you won't be interested in that cup no more or something like this. But somebody is not they're not lusting after your abundance here. All right? Somebody also wants your body. They don't give a fuck about you. This is somebody that's trying to target you and make you nothing or humiliate you to the point of no return because they want your body. They want whatever mechanism. Like a lot of these people that they call the black sheep of the family, you really the star. You see? That they want to make to the scapegoat so that all these people can break up your star into little pieces and they can have 5 minutes of fame. This could mean also that some family can't have access to your abundance or something no more, or mine, or whatever this is. A ritual or something didn't work. So maybe somebody left you, or they was separated from you back in the day. It's like somebody take one of my man's clones and give it to one of my cousins and move them to England. And then that's what they created. Off of the main character group, the main female and the main male. Say that we were clueless, or one of us was. So I'm gonna say I was clueless. I don't know if he was. But do you get what I'm saying? So that would make whoever was standing next to me supposed to be working with me. They was working with my body and my family and all the background mechanisms against me. But all this shit is because of me. But now that you with me, it's because of you and me. But we both wasn't clueless. Like, say it like that. I wasn't able to navigate myself in the realms. This person was navigating me, which is insane. And navigating themselves to make sure that they always stayed on top of me or above me, or they outgrew me and I would be left behind, but it's because of me. Do you get what I'm saying? It's some shit like that. I don't know. It's just weird, man. It's super weird. But maybe like, I don't know, with this 21 energy here. Because some of these watchers will sit there and watch you and your children or whatever like this. For 10 years, 20 years, 30, 20 years or something, till the child get of age, and then they'll start watching that child. And then this is how I think that if there's like a clause, like you can't touch these children until they're 18 or 20, and they'll wait, and they'll be watching that child and joyfully of that child, or I don't know what they want to do with the child. And then they will try to get the child when the child start breaking off and I'm going to Miami with my friends this weekend. Oh my God, Mom, this is what I'm doing. Then that's when they get the hold of them, I think. All right. So we got message in reverse. Okay. Somebody didn't get the memo about something. All right. And I'm not even going to say nothing. All right. I ain't even going to say nothing. I'm being sad here a little bit for a second because I feel like, yeah, the blue hair person is the puppet for somebody. Because somebody could have been, yeah, they got a blue ball too as a gift. And then we have faith here in reverse. Because I feel like the only thing different about me is somebody unplugged me from a system. Yeah, I would be running through that system like crazy if I was still plugged into my system. But somebody be like, oh, I'm trying to do this. And I'm like, trying. Like, whatever you are, I could like pick up on the energy. You could do it in a second. You're not, you're trying to waste time so you can get away with whatever this is or hide your part in something. Like somebody is not, you can't trust, it's somebody you cannot trust here. Because they're going to get in trouble or something like this about what they were doing here. So I feel like somebody's trying to say, you don't have no faith, just chill. But no, somebody's also trying to like, they're just trying to be sneaky, okay? This could also be somebody, mother is actually their oldest wife. This is how it is on paper or something like this in another realm for these people to be profitable or something. And you're the actual wife that the person that you knew in this life, and they're looking at it like you're the youngest. You think you're the only wife or whatever, but you didn't get what I just said, then you didn't get what I just said. All right. We got health concerns. It could be due to an immature woman. Like, I could be saying shit straightforward, like, yeah, your mama could get fucked up too or something like this if y'all still... Somebody like, oh, bitch, you said that about my mama? You know, and then something happens to their mama and they like, bitch, you the one doing the spell work. Or there's meddling old ladies. Bed meddler. There's meddling older ladies meddling around with something here in the background. I'm very bold and direct. As the Empress, I can say shit that other people probably can't say. Somebody's using the fact that I said stuff like this and try to say, see, she's the one. Look what she just said out of her own mouth. I'm not doing anything against... I have not lifted a brain cell to do anything to any fucking body. You know what I'm saying? When it gets out there in the atmosphere, whatever happens, that's what's God going... You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I don't know about y'all's faith. But there's an immature woman or something could have had something to do. That could have been jealous of somebody's mother. That has something to do with somebody's mother's death or something here. I'm not sure. An immature woman. Somebody was working with the tall grays. Okay, and then we have somebody's not concerned because somebody trying to see who they want to pick about something, but somebody could have been around this person more than you. I don't know why my nose is burning. Looks like somebody believing a lie that when their mother got sick or something, you're the one that did it. But whoever this is, you didn't. In your reality, the only thing you only had love for this person's mother. Somebody could have been trying to scan you to see if you ever was having bad thoughts about their mother before this split or before this beef happened or when this particular situation with their mother happened. Oh, y'all. Fire Russia Bill. Third party in reverse. Girl, you know what, y'all? I don't know what's going on with my nose. Somebody could want to get out of a third party situation. Like right now, I'm feeling just very uncomfortable. I just ate a slice of pizza. Right? This could also be people knowing what you're, you know. That's why I don't like to like really announce when I'm going to get food. And I've been trying to pick places where the food is already prepared. You know what I'm saying? So somebody won't have that much time to like put something in it. But I don't know, it just feels like my nose is burning. Like the way back end at the top of my throat is like, you know how when you almost drown in a pool or you jump in the pool and the water splash up your nose the wrong way? Like you didn't have time to plug your nose and then you be trying to get the water out your nose, blowing your nose out, and you got that stinging energy. Like I don't know why. I'm drinking my tea. And that's just what I'm feeling. It's almost like it's almost like an allergic reaction or something here. And there's nothing in here that I didn't drink. That I don't, you know, that I haven't drank already. So I don't know. Somebody could be ending a third party situation, running away from somebody. They found out what somebody did to them or their mother or their marriage or whatever this is. And somebody wants some ending. So somebody might be wanting to end you as well. Okay? Like I was sitting there watching TV, but I was just listening and I had my eyes closed for a minute. And then my daughter, the light-skinned daughter, she came up to me, but she was like right on the edge of the thing. And like I felt the presence like right over me and I opened my eyes and she was like, oh, where's that something? Like, and I think she had a hoodie on. She had something in her sweater pocket, but I'm like, oh. And she's like, oh, no, I'm about to ask you where's that thing or whatever like this. I'm thinking, why the fuck is you walking all up on, like her knees was like on the couch. Like, why the fuck is you walking all up on the couch like that? Like, we make smart ass remarks to each other like throughout the day like that. Like, damn, like what you was doing. And then she'll say something like, why you always thinking like that? Because the next thing out my mouth, if I wasn't just spaced out, was like, damn, why you all up on me like that? Shit. You know what I'm saying? It just, Like, why you all up on the couch like that? Like, you came right up to me, right up on the couch. When I opened up my eyes, you just standing there. So, we got endings here. Somebody could be trying to cause an ending. This could be somebody that's dealing with a whole bunch of other people in the, on other levels here. Okay, heat treating. Okay, single, sexy, and successful. Well, when I look at this person, it's making me think, because these could be time jumpers. And when I look at this person, this one lady, she kind of looked like that lady Linda, but it kind of looked like me, or it kind of looked like somebody else, another girl that we used to go to school with. Okay, I think that girl name was Chapman or something like this. She was supposed to be the cousin. She was another cousin of the boyfriend. He had one cousin that we went to school with. He found out about later. I can't remember her names. I thought it started with a C. But that's kind of crazy, because what I said is that these people tried to act as though like, oh, well, we removed her from the system. I snuck her out into the ethers, or I snuck her out into the industry, or I put the person here or there. You know, something is weird here. They're changing images too. Like, they're not only that they're like, oh, this girl's, her energy was used to create this. The person's energy was used to make the internet. The person's energy was used to make, you know, the little chips or whatever that go in the cell phones and the Apple phones. Oh my God, this bitch about to be rich. Like, somebody trying to put their face on or claim one of my clones and claim, like, somebody showed them your roster in the background, and these people put your face on or try to get their face like yours or something like this. And while we talking about the surface shit, and we sitting here talking like, girl, somebody trying to use your identity or something, these bitches is doing it. Like, they're changing their whole life to be you, or to collect things that are on my roster or in my network, like that creates my network, because I wasn't in the industry, so it might not be singing, dancing, rapping, modeling, or something like this. My shit could be something about, like, it is energy, like internet, fucking the way shit just work, like the system itself, the motherboard, the whatever, right, the capital. This could be also why somebody kept somebody or made sure that you didn't go to school further or for too long or something like this, or for the right things. But it's not like, oh, well, what's your credentials? It's not even about that with whoever this is that we're talking about. It's about, what are you? Oh, that's what it is. It's about, what are you? Not when he say, go tell him I am who I am. It's not like, what credentials? Can I see your portfolio, bitch? I am what I am. Like, I don't know. Like, imagine all these people running around doing all this shit in this rap race, trying to outrun you, and you the system. Like, I don't know. Voodoo in reverse. So now somebody's trying to shut everything down and run back towards you. Like, High Priestess in reverse, Flying Monkeys in reverse. But this not for a love offer. This might be somebody trying to use you as a come up or pimp you, like an Ike or an actual pimp or something like this. We got the healer here. I don't know, y'all. This is a weird. There go that Gardner energy. It's a weird reading here. So everybody's set. Then they're like, oh, let's go. We broke that bitch down. We got all the little key components. She's not going to be nothing after this. I don't know. See, because this person don't want to take this relationship on the road no more. Whoever the zebra is, somebody stole somebody's relationship or their marriage under the gazebo or something, and they took this bitch on the road. And they don't want to do this no more. Yeah. Oh, shit. Somebody could have ended up in poverty on this. Or they don't want something like this. They don't want the relationship as a whole, and they want to leave you in poverty or something like this. Yeah, the fates are in reverse. So these could other people, other stars that was loving on somebody. This is, siphoning or loving on the person, or these people that was connected to you. Okay, we connected. All right. People could have tried to downplay your energy or mine, like you're just this or you're just the same as us. You're a rapper, a boxer, a teacher, whatever you could be, a mama, a daddy, whatever this is. But something is, the fates are in the wrong here. Even if this is like Greek mythology with Zeus and them, and the fates having to judge, the fates can't judge God or something like this. It's something like that, okay? Or yeah, and then we have this soulmate energy. All right, because people, I don't understand what made people think that they was counting on something happening here. Soulmates in the clouds, penguins in the clouds or in the snow or something like this. Somebody from somewhere is not your, this is not your person. Somebody was like moving people around in the family room. So my cousin Mickey, she was with a dude named Steve. I was with my boyfriend. You know, my Annalisa was with Tony. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is something like that. This could also be where this person got their power from too. So somebody could have and then they would go with that spilled milk. Remember last night I was doing that reading, okay, and my D baby was there and she spilled my milk. My horchata on my cards, and the only card that got sunked up in there was the only card that got in the spill, that spilled out on the table, was my little Kim card, resilience. It was stuck in the milk just exactly like this spilt on the table last night when I was doing my reading. It's kind of like whatever DNA they changed of my D baby, she looked like one of these people, whoever this is that's using this face or this mask or whatever this is. But you see what I'm saying? I was the one here chopping up something here, or chopping up my books or whatever this is. But look at that. It's like a scenario here. Somebody could be trying to come back in the body of my D baby, grandchild, my supposed grandchild, or my child, or this is somebody that was doing this assault and the whole time in the background. Or it's giving me also that girl Celestial something tarot. It's giving me that lady from the movie that I just seen that came out, when that lady came and she put everybody under a spell or whatever. It's not The Conjuring. See, I've been going back to the movies again, y'all. Now I'm confused. It's the movie is one word. What about the little kids that left out of the house when they was little and they just never came back? Right? So, and then they was all stuck down in that person's basement. Right? And she was using that house as like a power-up station or whatever. And the parents were stuck on the couch or on the table, just mute. And the child had to get up and take himself back and forth to school and everything like this and act like nothing was going on at home. So it's like these people. But then somebody realized why everybody was like something. Somebody tried to give you or me the memories. The reason why somebody built a collective is off dysfunction. This is a child that was molested as a little child, and then they molested other children and molested their children and molested, like somebody is dysfunctional in their sexuality. But whoever this is did something real fucking nasty during sex that got somebody, like this is somebody that'll read your mind and know all the dirty shit you, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have to be careful because that's a trap, right? So if somebody read your mind as to what the dirty shit you want to be done, and then they lure you in, get a website and everything, pull you in, get you to click on their face and everything, and then pull you and, catching fish, right? And then you end up sleeping with this person, and the person end up stealing you from somebody or something like this. Bitch, I don't want to be in that. Who's jealous of that? Somebody just ate your ass. Like, who the fuck is jealous of that? Right? So, it's something that somebody was doing like on that particular level here. And you're wondering like, what the fuck is this that's going on? What haunting is this? Whatever this is. Because remember, that lady was strong. She just twisted, put that little blood on that stick. Right? and then she was twisting it, and then at the end, guess what happened? The little boy picked up that stick and twisted it or whatever like this and did what she did, and then he got the juice. So this could be the juice, this could be some outward alchemy, temperance energy, temperance in reverse, or temperance energy, okay? Because I feel like to be temperance in the upright, you have to already have it running through you. You got to have the brewery or the brew running through you. You got to have it through you. And then you also can use other methods to, like we're using these cards right now to get whatever it is you need, the outcome or the information or something like this, right? And then some people only got magic. They only got stuff outside of themselves to use as weapons to get what they want, right? You may not even be knowing how to use your inner alchemy. Because I don't know. I feel like this is this energy here. It's also making me think about that song girl that they found in that water tower. You know what I'm saying? Like if this tipped over in that person's body, but maybe it was a barrel, or maybe, I don't know, the bottom of the barrel, because also the barrel is on the brutes and coat of arms too. Like the wooden barrels that they used to keep liquor in. There's some coat of arms that's with the name a little bit different in the past where that's on there. So I don't know. But that was crazy because that was the only card that was stuck that got this shit spilt on it last night. Like I'm thinking they're luring people in that want like the beauty regimen, or they want to drink from the, the fountain of youth or something like this. I don't know. Something happened. I think something happened here. All that glitters ain't gold. Something happened here. She said, I come something from Bed-Stuy. The Bed-Stuy. The sty. Maybe somebody getting a sty in their eye. I felt like I was almost getting one the other day, but it cleared up. Like I was like, oh my goodness, great. And I remember when my dad's girlfriend got a sty, a big old nasty sty. She used to get them all the time back in the day. But I don't like this reading today. Because something is settled, but don't worry. You're not even going to get a message about something. Somebody done perished, or something has happened here. Okay? Something has happened or whatever like this. Something like these investigators that be studying me, they probably already seen what they needed to see here today. So maybe that's the only reason why I came on here real quick. I didn't seen it. I'm not even gonna deliberate or evaluate on it any further. Something that I was thinking about, it just already just came to me here. Something happened back in the times or something like this. Somebody trying to tell somebody something here. The person had the power, but this person lifted this mighty with a body energy, or whoever this is narrow energy above somebody a little bit. Or this person got beheaded or something happened. But it's making me think about maybe that's who this is. Shira 7. And it also made me think about maybe that's who that is too. Who did I just see in my mind? Damn. Something else here. With this womb here. Somebody else. I guess somebody don't want me to say it. Oh, it was a show I was watching, like on, because the Fire Stick, you got them little channels or whatever, like Tubi, and you got all these other little channels or whatever. But there was a channel on there, and it was this girl that was a psychic or whatever. There's a girl that's a psychic, you know, and she opened up a whole psychic store, you know, and all these people from like New York, she might live in like New Jersey or New Jersey, something like this. And all these people come to see her. And I forgot what her name is. They made like a little, it was like a little reality TV show about her life or whatever. And like the first show that I saw, it was like she was trying to find an assistant to work in her shop. So she got like little tinctures in there, and then she invites people into her office or whatever, gets them comfortable, and she does readings for them. Okay? And I thought it's Tia. I thought it's something, I don't know, it's a channel. And I watched a couple episodes of this or whatever like this. So these could be what these people actually were doing as well here. Yeah, the body. So this could also be somebody got the face, somebody got the body, somebody started aging, somebody, the face and the body. Like, I don't, okay, say I met this girl. I met this girl through my friend Candy. Her name was Marty. She was really fucking pretty. It's one of them girls where I'm like, ooh, I was around that age and I'm like, damn, I could probably fuck her. You know, this is what I was thinking. Like, oh, I could probably, I don't know. I probably want to, if I was looking for a girl to do something with, that probably would be the person or whatever. And then, but it just never went anywhere. Every time, like, we go out or something, I'll see her and say, oh, she's so fucking gorgeous or whatever like this. Right? So, but that was just, I keep it to myself. Right? I keep it to myself. And of course, my best friend knew at the time that, you know, I was going through some kind of something. And I was wondering if this was something that I would like to try or something like this. And like even my person knew. So I was like, she's like, what, like who, bitch? What, like one of my friends or something like or who you just seen or something. And I'm like, that one girl, she's just so cute or whatever. So it kind of went that far. That's it. Nothing never else said again. But what I'm saying is, I'm like wondering who was in my pod or something at the time, or like was this masculine? Like, was this the version of my man that would have been taken out of the Truman Show, and he would be watching me, stalking me, everything I'm doing? Or somebody, I don't know who this is. I want to know who the fuck this is. They could have been mind reading. They could have been hovering over me or cleaved onto me. And they seen this person too. Because I'm hearing that song in my head, that's the night I fell in love. This could also just be the father or a controller or a handler or something, right? But I'm getting something changed then, right? But the person still care about somebody, or it's your power or my power that they was holding on to. But, you know, yeah, the body. I don't know. Because, you know, this is damn weird then. Because, like, why it seemed like all these people that was connected and friends with my friends, it's like telling me, like, these people were your sisters or your family members in other past lifetimes. Something about being Latino or Puerto Rican or something like this. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Or these people could have just been saying that they were my sisters. And this is when these people stepped out the background and started operating in the server system or as handlers or something. Like, I don't know. Because don't this look like Hazel too? I don't know, guys. I don't really know. But that'd be crazy then for the person to change the person face to look like me. Well, then that means that this other person, like this friend, like this best friend, is connected to the warlock, or they the warlock. I mean, bottom line, or something. Like, we got mending, like somebody trying to mend something here because they don't want somebody to go to a higher power here. Okay? Like, something is not for you. Maybe this is a debunking or something like this. Right? Higher power in reverse, not for you. Somebody's trying to say this. Let's mend something that... No, bitch, I'm going where I'm going. Like, yeah. Somebody else could be an observer here. Okay. Yeah. Co-creation. Like, somebody's trying to blame you for some shit that went wrong. Like, no, we all listen to her, and that's what, yeah. But chaos and conflict, I mean, this might not have been your thing, like, in this term here. Whatever this is, somebody's like, oh, all the beef is over, just stay or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't want to stay here. Like, I don't know. Girl, I thought that was my child walking up out of there. We got legal in reverse. There could be some kind of legal situation here. TikTok in reverse. I'm telling you. A leg up. Somebody's not helping someone anymore. Okay? Or they weren't in the first place. Truth be told about these building blocks. Like, somebody want to give you the building blocks just now. Like, I don't know. I feel like this was just a whole thing. A whole one back. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody like, you a gold digger, bitch, get it yourself. But then you're with a bitch that's telling people how to not spend their own money, how to get it from niggas. Like, what? Make up your mind. And I was already sitting in the house where a nigga was taking care of my bills. So can we, where I didn't have to get online to teach bitches how to get money from men because my man was already paying my bills. So make up your fucking mind what you talking about. Like, somebody's just trying to make you feel like a loser, or you don't have anything productive going on because these people are swarming around somebody stealing all their shit the whole time. And they thought that if they take away the finances, that's going to take away your livelihood or take away your existence. Right? So we got affection in reverse here. These are people that's playing with people's lives. You're going to stop fucking with mine. Yeah, somebody trying to bring somebody to the tower and a death. Okay, this could also be somebody trying to say, why didn't you just take death or something like this? Or you're going to be seeking death. But somebody's not meant to get a tower. Or so all this stuff accumulating, somebody not helping you out, this person moving around, leaving these building blocks or not leaving the building blocks, TikTok in reverse. These people are scared here. They don't want this tower and they don't want death. Okay, but somebody is protected from this anyway. See, now I'm getting like something in my like uterus part is like somebody's twisting one of my ovaries around in my stomach. Somebody's really trying to stop me from wanting to do videos or talk. All right? Because whoever this person is, they don't understand. It ain't about what you like and what the fuck you want. You about to lose your damn head playing around. I'm telling you. This is somebody that say you don't want to get up and get it on your own. And somebody is like, bitch, never get up and get it on your own. Make a motherfucker pay. And this is who you chose over the person. Like, somebody's just trying to make something. Yeah. They're trying to make something some kind of way here. This person also, this could be you being looked at as like the man. And this person got taken by this person and made into like a bride or something. This person wanted to be with me or you. Because there's a lot of times where I thought a girl was cute or something like this in my, like, when I was wanting to experiment in my late 20s, early 30s. Right? But nothing came of it or something. I just was like, oh, yeah, that's a pretty girl or whatever like this or something like that. And nothing came of it. But I feel like somebody was like my third eye and they were watching these girls and they was going fucking them. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, we got an unfinished symphony here. But why would somebody try to make this person look like somebody? This is a choppy, whatever. I knew something was going to be like this because chop wood was the first card on the deck when I picked up that deck. So this is kind of choppy, but, you know, it is what it is. I got what I needed from it. I don't know about y'all. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.